Good morning.
Good morning, Julie. So good to see you. Just like in the old days, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good, good. I really appreciate you having me on here, and I have a lot of respect and care about all the good things that you're trying to do and this unity thing and trying to make this a better world for everybody. It's pretty awesome. You should be proud of yourself.
Thanks, Susan. And welcome into Communication and Connections. I'm Julie with Love Riot Warriors, and today's guest is Susan Grayson. Now, what was it? Last year, or a couple years before that, whatever, we were on Tuesday mornings. And
Yes, we
now
had a
we're
great
here.
time too.
Yes, we did.
A lot of fun.
And now Susan is doing readings on Saturday morning, only the first
Yeah, the first
Saturday
of the
of the
month. I
month.
was doing it every Saturday, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I have a life too. and
Yes, that's why I can't do it on weekends and everybody's working. So,
right.
okay, I'm free. I can do this now. And
Well,
I appreciate that. And we do have a few people that are in. Um, I'm not certain if the chat is working. We're going to go to my YouTube and see what's happening there. Are you guys chatting? Please let me know. And I met Susan. The first time I met Susan, I think it was Tuesday night class. I think that's the first time I met you.
yeah, because I didn't meet you when I went to Tina's. Because I used to go
No.
to Tina's religiously for a couple
Mhm.
of years, but then COVID hit, and then I never really went back after that. And and I don't care for driving in that, all that traffic at night. I'm just, I-10 gets really hectic.
And to me, it's not that bad. But then I go across town,
Yeah.
one town. I only have to go across 10 feet. And to me, that's not that big of a deal. And yes, it's working. I love the fact that it's working.
Awesome.
And I will help with our being able to see it by doing this. There we go.
Oh,
Now,
cool. Oh,
we
good morning,
had
everybody.
when we got in, we had a squirrel, so I had to do that first off. That's why I was distracted because it's like, what are you doing on here?
Oh,
Oh, I
there's
want to be your
Victor from
dedicated fan.
Sweden.
It's like,
Yeah, Victor's on
uh,
there from Sweden. Good.
yep,
See
and
everybody.
Kevin, Kevin's here, and this person probably wanted me to pay them to be my dedicated fan. I have my dedicated fans. I love that.
You have plenty of fans. You have so many people that love you, Julie.
Oh, thanks. Well, and it's us. We are a community. And
Right.
um, the Tuesday night class, Monday night started it all. Started it with you. That's how you got to know Dawn and a bunch of others, right?
Tina's class, yeah.
Tina's class. And then Tuesday night brought in a lot of people. But what really, I mean, that was the first time I met you was on a Zoom class.
Uh-huh.
But I think it was like November. I could be wrong now. This would have been in October. Would be the first time I would have been on um, on the Tuesday night class. And speaking of Tuesday night class, Mr. Don is in the
Speaking of
house.
our mentor, Don,
Yes,
he's
our
on there.
second mentor, Tina. We have to give credit for Tina, and then Don. Yeah,
Right,
Don
right.
definitely, because that's why we're all here online is because of Don. Definitely.
Yeah.
Um,
He's to blame for all of this.
aw. Thank you,
He's
and
the
thank you for
best
that,
friend
Kevin.
anybody could have. He's helped me with my books and everything. He's just a super person.
You co-authored a book with him. We'll
Yeah,
get to that.
yeah, yeah.
But the first time I met her in person, and I recognized her because again, the Zoom class was at the Phoenix Psychic Fair
Oh,
on
yeah,
I-17 in Dunlap
right.
at the Sheraton Crescent, which
And
is
that
close.
poor hotel, it was a beautiful hotel, but it burnt down.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's
it
still,
didn't really burn down. I think the interior just got demolished.
yeah,
So
yeah.
texted on Facebook, but the messages weren't coming. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that if you are on my personal page, it's definitely not coming through. If you were on Love Right, please let me know so that I can do it. Don't forget Shauna as well. Oh
Shauna
yeah,
is a super
Shauna's
person,
Thursday.
and she's in Florida, but she just shines. She's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and she had the Monday morning slot, Monday tea time with Shauna,
Right.
and she was my Monday sunshine. I always loved watching her.
And she's so beautiful in person. We met her at Dawn's,
Yes.
and, we met a
Yeah.
lot of people at Dawn's. It was really awesome.
And
So,
thank you for mentioning Shauna. She will be on the interview on the 28th of this
oh,
month.
awesome. Good.
Yeah.
I'll have to try to watch that. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, you've had
So,
some wonderful people on, Bonnie and,
well, I haven't had Bonnie yet. I've asked Bonnie,
oh,
but she says we
yes,
have. I've had Tina, Cherie.
I watched Tina's interview. It was really good. It was very enlightening. She's a super person too.
Yep.
There's so many in this group that are just wonderful. And, I talk about getting on Psychic Squad on Tuesday nights with Dawn and everybody. And it's just so great because everybody in that group is so supportive and they really care about each other and they really want to help you. So it's cool.
And we do keep. Well, Shauna was the first I got contact with. Yes, and the first year in 2022, Victor was on live with her on the 11th
Oh,
of
wow.
November. And that's where I saw him. I mean, I've seen him in the chats, but that's the first time I saw him in person was that time.
And we
So,
keep telling Victor, come on over, come on over. And he's in Sweden and, he's had his challenges the last couple of
yes.
years.
Yes, but he's moved it into his hometown. Oh, there are people on my personal page, so I'm going to pull that up now that YouTube is working fine. Yesterday I had problem with all the chat. It took them a while to figure it out, and so it got back on.
Yeah, sometimes
And
Facebook can be a little bit of a challenge. I know.
yeah, yes. And when
But
I
we
have
love them anyway.
when I have a personal page, it makes it even worse. Okay. Oh, I see you, Don. And hi, Amy and Kay. They're all on my
Oh, hi, everybody.
they're
Good
on
group of people.
the personal page. Yep, so they can hear us.
It's so nice when you get out and you meet people of like-minded that, want to make a difference in the world or want to help other people. One thing with doing readings and healings and the books and everything, we're trying to make this a better world, and that's what we're here for. We're all here to help each other.
Yes.
It's very important. We're all in this together. Nobody has it easy here. This
No.
is not an easy place to live on Earth.
No, and people do call it the prison planet. We will get to all of that, your books, in a little bit, but
Sure.
how did you get here? You've been doing this for, we just say 40 plus years, but
We're not going to tell you how old I am, but I'm up there. But I've been
she's
doing
40
this.
plus. That's what she
Yeah,
is.
exactly. So, I've always loved this stuff, I can honestly say nothing in my life has excited me more than learning all about the metaphysical world. It's so great, it's so fascinating. It helps you evolve, it helps you grow, it helps you become the person you want to be. And we all have these gifts, and I'm playing with the light here.
Okay.
And
I get that.
so, why not live the best life possible, the best life you want to live? You can have all your dreams, you can have your goals, and they will come true if you work at it and you believe in yourself. And I think that's the whole thing, from being a small child, you're programmed, don't pay attention to the little person that you're playing with that's invisible. That's not real. We're so programmed. We go to school, we're taught to learn, in a certain way, and to, in churches and everything. I mean, everybody's there to program us, our parents, and you have to find your way in the world, and you have to really learn to trust your inner guidance. If something feels right, do it. If it doesn't feel right, we wouldn't even have to have laws and everything if people listened to their inner soul and did what felt right. We wouldn't even have to have laws because everybody would care about each other, about humanity and about the earth and everything. And they wouldn't be doing these terrible negative things because
Right.
if they love themselves, if they cared enough about themselves, they would be doing positive things, and they would be, it would have a domino effect on other people.
Yes.
So see, I'm rambling on.
Well, and
Think much.
you're doing great. You're doing great. There was something you said, I wanted to go back to it, but Susan, I think you forgot something.
The question you asked me?
No, to add your channels.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can you try and do that right now? I don't know if you can.
I don't know how to do that.
Up at the top, you should have your little icons.
Add channel, yeah. Okay.
See if you can click on that. No offense, everybody. We're going to take a little pause.
So put on my email address?
No. You should just click on the little icons that show up at the top. You should have
Right.
these icons, right?
Create a Restream account.
No.
No.
You already have that. Did you come in? I only sent it to your one email, so I have a feeling you forgot to do that, how to do that. So we don't want to mess things up. I was hoping you would have your people come in too, but we should have a lot of the same people. Gupta's in, Darian Ray is in. So yeah, we've got people coming in. We're ready for you to do readings now.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll get to the readings in a little bit. So yes, and one of the things to utilize, and I'm not trying to get after anybody, but to utilize, you were talking about loving yourself, utilizing the commandments of Jesus or Yeshua. The second commandment is to love thy neighbor as thyself. Mm-hmm. If you don't love yourself, how can you love your neighbor? That's always my question.
Okay, and I think what's important to realize that everybody you meet, it's not by accident, it's not by coincidence, there's a reason you meet them. Everybody is teaching you something. Whether you like that person or you don't, they bring out something within yourself that you recognize. Either you like it or you don't like it. And everybody comes into our lives, maybe it's very briefly, maybe it's for just a few seconds high or whatever. Or they come in for a lifetime. But when the learning is over, when you've learned everything you needed from that person, then they go their way and you go your way. But everybody, it's not an accident. Everybody is here to help each other. And
Yes.
hopefully you learn from each other.
Hopefully. Well,
and if you don't, you're going to keep learning.
Yes, the loop, right. The lesson will keep coming back until you do learn that lesson. Archangel Michael's been helping under the time for me. Okay.
Oh, we love those angels. Oh my goodness, I love my angels. Whenever you lose something, it's amazing. Call in your angels, and 9 out of 10 times you will find it. They will help you find what you're missing. They're incredible. Just like your parking spots. You're driving around and you say, I really need this parking spot next to the store. And I call on Timothy, my angel Timothy, and he gets me a parking spot.
Cool. Like and well, I wanted to let you know that speaking of angels, there's this gentleman we know, mutual friend, named Michael Riley, who popped in on my.
Oh, I love Michael. Hi, Michael. Hi, Miss. And Michael, they just moved to Oregon. And his girlfriend, Ms., is just a really sweet person. Yes. I've been sending her a lot of healing because she just had her hip replaced.
Yes.
But they're up there, and I don't know. It's so beautiful here. You miss the best time of the year not being here in Phoenix.
Yes,
But
this
it's
is the
good to
time to
see
be
you.
here. Yep.
He's awesome. I
Yeah.
took his podcast class. I don't know if I learned anything. He was a good teacher, but sometimes, you have to have all that equipment to make magic.
Yes. And one equipment, what we were talking about earlier, we're not going to get into that now because I haven't announced it yet. But one of the equipment I need to get is a camera, a motion, I mean, to do capture
Something to do a
videos
little more than just take the cactuses with your pictures.
a little bit more.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. I put some voice in on those too. I love the cacti though.
Yeah, and all the beautiful sceneries, the sunrise and sunset and all that. It's beautiful.
Yes. And every morning when I go to that particular spot, I have to take my pictures because it changes. I mean, the one,
Mhm.
sorry to get on to that stuff, but one day the I couldn't see any of the mountains. They disappeared. It was a blank slate. It was
Wow.
just the oddest feeling. Really,
Maybe
it
you
was
were in
like,
the twilight zone.
oh, I felt like it. I felt like it. But there were birds singing, but there were no other animal noises. So it was a very strange day, I just say. But
Wow.
it was beautiful.
Do you think you scared them away?
No, no.
No.
They're used to me there. The bunnies come running across. I think I
Oh,
might have seen a bunny that day too. I do see bunnies a lot. So don't we not get new? Oh, I'm not sure what you're saying, dude. Uh, we not get need new updates, Julie's. LOL, need get PC and new disk and webcam. Okay, I need a new webcam. I don't know what about Discord. Okay. Yes, I need to do Discord. Okay. So but
that was
I'm not sure what else you were trying to say there. Okay,
I
back
wasn't
to
sure it
Susan.
was English.
I think it was a mix of I think his mind was going faster than his fingers. Anyway, no
Yeah,
offense,
yeah.
Victor. None of
I hate texting. I text and then I look at what I wrote, because I'm in a hurry and I look at what I wrote. I said, oh my gosh, that's not anything what I meant to say.
and
Crazy.
dictation. I'll share it.
You and your dictation, right. Uh,
Yes, dictation is so hilarious. I'm looking at it afterwards, like, what? Yeah, I have no idea how they came up with those words.
I know.
Sometimes it's very appropriate, other times it is not.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy, crazy, crazy. We live in a world that we never imagined,
yes,
50
we
years
do.
ago. Well, those that were around 50 years ago. uh,
Yeah. Okay, what's going on here? All right. Yeah. So most of the people are on Love Right Warriors. I do have two on communication connections. Thank you for that. Please share it out. Okay. So back to Susan. How did you get here? We didn't really get into that. How did you
how
get
did
here?
I get here? It's been a long journey, many years. No,
30
I,
plus.
I guess, I did everything a good girl does. I grew up with outside of Boston, Irish Catholic family, and they were very strict, my parents and everything. And I did everything that I was supposed to do. And then I went to art school in Boston and kind of felt more like a free spirit. And then I just kind of, I started off, I was always fascinated by this stuff, always. And, I kind of read the horoscopes every day in the newspaper and stuff, that kind of thing. And then in high school, I started studying graphoanalysis, which is handwriting analysis, which is um, talking about a person's personality as it's shown in the handwriting. And I thought this is fascinating. So I studied that for a couple of years. And then I just started, every chance I could, I get a reading or something. My girlfriend and I was 15. We'd take the bus into Boston, and we go to Tremont Tea Room that is still there to this day. It's been there like since the 1940s or even before then. And for $2.50, that's how long ago, $2.50, you would get a cup of tea and you get a sandwich, and then you'd finish your tea, you'd finish your sandwich, and they would come out and read your tea leaves. And it was so cool.
That
And I
is
thought,
great.
oh, this is what I want to do. But I didn't do it then. But, it just came over time. The more I could get into it, the more I did. And then I started reading for living, doing tarot cards and everything. And then I just realized, I always said a prayer before I did my readings, and then I would get messages. It was like I was getting messages from the other side. Like words would come to me, or pictures would come to me, and I'd explain that to the person that was getting a reading, and it was so cool. And it was just wonderful. So we can all develop this. And so over the years, I taught many classes, and I had such a good collection of all the classes I taught that I wrote the book. So it was just so cool. It just all came together. And, over the years, I had different relationships, different marriages. And, they didn't always see eye to eye the way I did. And they weren't on the same trajectory, the same path that I was on. So it was time to move on and, leave them behind. But my life is perfect now. It's perfect. I couldn't ask for more. I have everything I want. I'm living my dream. I've traveled, seen many places in the world. I have a husband that's very supportive of what I do. He believes the same way. So my life is perfect. So now it is time to focus on everybody else and help them. Help them create that perfect life.
Oh, thank you, Don, for that.
What do you say?
He says I miss when I don't see Julie's morning pictures. Oh, this one is it? Yeah, yeah, I know. When I'm in the house, I don't get the pictures, but I will send more.
Yeah, Julie, every day we were seeing your cactuses and your sunrise. It was beautiful.
Oh, I love the sunrise.
So you're going to have a whole book of it pretty soon. You have to publish a book of your cacti.
My Sonoran, my superstition. Sorry, it's all about Sonoran mystic. Um, my superstition sunrises.
Mountain.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I love them. And
Well,
sometimes,
you're in the other part of Phoenix, or you're not in Phoenix, you're Mesa, Tempe.
yeah, I'm on the other side of Maricopa County
Yeah.
because when I go to Jennifer's house, I'm in a different county. But when I go across the
It's in
street,
Apache Junction, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
when I go, well, in Pinal County, I think that was it. Yeah, when I go across the street, which is Meridian, then I'm back into Mesa. That's how much it is. Do you need a new? I would love a new webcam. But I also, I mean, I take my pictures on my phone. I have an old fashioned Canon that I can use, and I haven't gotten it out. I want something digital. So, yes. So, I will be raising funds to get new stuff so I can get out and do live streams out and about because
That'd be cool.
being here is great, but
So
there's so much
what
more
is,
outside.
excuse my ignorance, but what is a webcam?
Um, a camera for the web, the
Oh,
internet. Yeah.
makes sense.
I thought it might. I thought it might. Sorry to hear Michael left the valley. I never had the opportunity to take his podcast. Yes, I didn't take his podcast class either.
Oh, Michael. Yeah, Michael Riley. He's very talented. Very
Yes.
talented.
And wanted to say that Wendy Yates is on as well. She's
Hi,
watching on,
Wendy.
yep, on my personal page. Now, I really wish they would let my personal page go public again. Getting tired of that. Anyway, so all of that time, teaching. You owned a store.
Uh-huh.
And how did that go? A metaphysical store, right?
It went wonderful. I was on the TV, I was on the radio every week, doing readings and stuff. It was great. What happened was I had been living in Albuquerque and I wanted to go somewhere near the ocean. So I got my cards out one day and I said, okay, I'm going to pick a place to move to that I will just love, that I can be successful and I'll be happy. So Corpus Christi came about. That's how Corpus Christi came about. And I moved there. And after being there a year, I opened a store, and Bill was very helpful in financing it and everything. And it started off as a little space. I paid $200 a month for this little space to do readings.
Oh, wow.
And then it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then we opened a really big store at the end, at a mall that's no longer there. But yeah, we were very busy. We had yoga going one night, we had belly dancing going one night, and then one night we did psychometry, and so it was a lot of fun. And I loved it. I loved it. But, there was a time when I had to go back to see my daughter in Albuquerque. And in the 10 years, she had 3 kids. So I had to go get to know them. So I sold the store.
We'll continue on that, but our friend's humor, we had to bring that up. So,
Okay, Dawn, you smart person.
a little humor. And yes, there are severe delays right now. Yeah, I'm seeing your post way after we
Figure it out
went
soon.
over that. So, but what was the thing? Oh, speaking of Corpus Christi,
Uh-huh.
now you met a lot of people in Corpus Christi, did you not?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And I still have good friends there. In fact, I sent a few of them my book. Yeah. Yeah.
And one of them is Kat, who does the
Yes.
tea readings.
Yes, tea leaf readings. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And she's very good. She's very good. I really enjoy her.
yeah, and she has taken time off of that because she's helping with her mother. However, I don't know if you know the second person as well as the first. I'm trying to find the information. I know I have you guys here somewhere on here. I have so many QR codes. I don't know who that. I didn't mean to put that one up. I was busy. Let's see.
So when Julie was a couple of years ago, when Julie was traveling the country, she went to Corpus Christi and delivered books for Dawn and I. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and I'm trying to find those things. Oh, there it is. And
Oh,
it's
Matt.
yes.
Okay, Matt, I haven't heard from you. I sent you my new book and I haven't heard if you got it or not. Please let me know.
Wow. Yeah. And I know
I
that
will call you.
it's Master Matt and
Tony.
yeah, but I can't remember Tony's first Psychic Tony or I
I
can't
don't know.
remember.
But anyway, they have
Yeah.
a store in Corpus Christi.
Master
And
Tony.
I'm all excited for them because I know how much work it is. Oh my goodness. Yes.
And their names are right in front of me. Mystic Matt and Master Tony.
Oh, Master Tony. Okay.
Yeah. I knew there was a master in there somewhere, but
Yeah.
have honor having a reading from Kat. Whoops. And I'm going to do a hint here. Just a little hint. You know, on a Wednesday in a couple months, there's a special day, and it would be really nice if we did what we did back on the 29th of February. So keep that in mind. 29th of February 2024, we did something very special. And so coming up in April on the first Wednesday, I'm hoping to repeat that. So just want to put that little seed out that yes, we want to do, I'm going to use the word a readathon for anybody who would be interested.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Because leap year and the card in the tarot deck that represents leaping, take a leap of faith,
The Fool.
is happening the first Wednesday of April. I thought that was a perfect time to do it again.
April Fool's Day. That's cool. Sure.
So
that'd be fun.
anybody who's interested in, yes, Mr. Victor, but Victor, 2 hours. That's it. No more. Just saying. Because you need to stay awake and be a part of the chat for the rest of the day.
The time is so different. What is it? It's good 8 hours.
He was, yeah. And it was just so much. Excuse Julie, but need to share this one more piece. Oh, sorry. Oh, Victor. They are witty and playful, but Jason metaphysically inclined. What? Matt. Oh. Matt has such fun social media presence. Check them out. Yes. There is no 29.
He's a fun person.
No, but yeah.
And he is. Yeah.
And Don wants to remind me there's no February 29th in 2026. No, but we did it in 2024. Excuse Julie, but need to share this one more. What size of pizza is the most spiritual? A medium. Yes. LOL. Yes. Don and Victor are, yes, very playful today. Yes.
Some of what they're saying is going right over my head.
Well, what size of pizza is the most spiritual? Medium. It took her a minute there.
How did I get that? Oh my goodness.
Yes. But okay. So Corpus Christi, you met Matt, and Matt has opened up his own store.
I know. That's wonderful. I want to go over in there and see it. Let's go see him.
Sure. Whenever you're ready.
Sure.
No, I have no problem going back there, and I'd love to do a live there again. I'd love to feel the energy again there.
Yeah.
And I might bring some other.
I don't want to go in the middle of summer though. It is so hot, and you just drenched all the time.
Well, I went there in May.
Right. That's not bad.
Well, they had a storm that hit out of the blue.
Oh yeah, hurricane.
On my way up. It wasn't a hurricane supposedly, but I was following a hurricane out to sea in North Carolina one time when I went to see my son after surgery. So this one was a lot worse than that. I'm just saying. You need to get over to Sweden. Yes. Right now, with what's going on here, yeah, we probably need to stay put for a little while. We don't know if we'll get back in. Just saying. Who knows?
Yeah, we want to get back into the country when we come back.
Yeah. So we need things stabilize first, and they're not stabilized. Okay. Let's see.
But you know what, Victor, you should come here. This is the most perfect time of the year. 70-degree weather. This is like, we have like a few months of beauty, paradise.
Pamela Shore is on now too. We do. And this morning it said the low was going to be 54 and the high was 79. The low is 45, people. Just saying. So they like it.
Minus 45.
Not minus 45, no.
My sister lives in Boston, north of Boston. Oh my gosh, all they have is ice storms right now, and rain and snow and cold weather. No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to check and see what our current temperature is. And probably would love to, but like Julie was saying, traveling been way harder at the moment. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are not getting our usual number of tourists. And also the winter visitors are staying away too. So, I
So
know
we have the
travel.
place all to ourselves.
Yeah. And
Uh,
in Arizona, when the snowbirds come in, we try to stay off. The people who live here do not want to drive as much. Just saying.
the snowbirds come, yeah.
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 Okay. So
But
you met.
life is full of changes. There's going to be so
Yes.
many changes this year. We're all going to find ourselves.
Yep.
So don't be afraid to look within. Take the time to find who you are.
Well, this is we're ending the year of the snake, Chinese astrology, and so this is the time for internal. We lost get rid of the chaos and work internally right now, but prepare for. Hello, Billy Diamond. It's been a while. Um, and you're on the list. Um, be prepared for the year of the fire horse, not just a
Of
horse, but the
course.
fire horse,
Mm.
which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. And that starts on February 17th.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah, exciting.
Cool.
Okay, so Matt is one of the people that ended up having a store after your store. Now, you said something to me that he was very young when you met him, or how old was
Well, I've known Matt. It's probably been, since the 90s.
he? Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. We were all
30
young.
years. Okay, this is just for you, Susan. Go ahead and read it out loud.
A woman asked a psychic, Carl or Bob want to marry me? Which man will be the lucky one? The physical? The
I think you
psychic?
meant
The
psychic.
psychic said you will marry Carl, or
So Bob is the
so
lucky one.
Bob is the lucky one. Snap.
I do like that. That is good humor.
That's
You
cute.
are on the list, Gupta. You are on the list. And we will start reading, or she will start reading in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I've got
We're
that.
busy chit-chatting right now.
Yes. Well, I'm trying to interview her on what she did to get to where she is now. Now, Matt was one of them. Are there any other people who you met who are doing
Yeah,
stores now?
Joey works at a store down there. It's more of Curandetta store. Like, the more Mexican,
Oh, okay.
a lot of saint stuff. Joey's really good. Yeah. I got to meet so many wonderful people, and a lot of them I still keep in touch with. Yeah, it's great.
And you have one of your mediumship students here in Phoenix area is also doing fairs at Missy's.
So who's this?
The last time I was at Missy's with you,
Yes.
you said she is one of my students.
Yes, yes. I get students all the time, yeah, and they move on and they do readings and everything. Yeah.
So she was doing a reading. So that's another one of yours. So you are her mentor, which is great.
Yeah. I do Missy's Fairs every few months. She has different people, different readers every month, which really makes it better for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep
Got a
coming
beautiful
into,
store.
yeah,
Beautiful store in Scottsdale. You'd love it.
yes. Um, it's basically the northwest corner of Scottsdale and Shea, back one street back. So just so
Victor's
you
telling
know.
me don't do the cards so fast. Well, Victor, if I don't do the cards fast, how am I going to get everybody in?
Yes.
I
Yes.
get 50 when I do it on the first Saturday of the month. I get 50 people, and I have to just do. I don't have time to really elaborate. I just give them the message that my angels or guides tell me to give them. So
And I know you want us to do a European class. And if you took the Tuesday night class with us, you would know fast reads are important. And you've got to get, because when you're doing fast reads, you don't have time to think, you just give out the information.
Yeah, and you don't try to, your ego doesn't get in the way, or you don't try to rationalize it or see the practical view of the cards. You just tell it like it is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So that's the other reason to do fast reads.
Yes, but also teaching and mentoring people on mediumship.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can all keep growing, and it just depends. This was my passion. This was my passion from day one, and I couldn't get past it. I had to jump in. So if this is your passion, by all means, develop your gifts. We all have these gifts. Nobody's better than anybody else. We all have this. And, maybe you won't be a medium like John Edward or something, or Tyler Henry, but you can still offer something and do some good. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to find your information. She teaches classes at 1522 West Encanto Boulevard
Yeah.
in Phoenix.
Rising Phoenix Church.
Rising
Phoenix Spiritualist Church. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's
And
the
we're going to
first.
have Dawn and I are going to have this big class, the February 28th, all day on mediumship. And it's so exciting. And we're going to give you so much information. You'll have to take notes because your head will just explode if you try to retain all this information. But it's going to be so exciting and so good. And it's going to help everybody.
And yes, she has a class the first Thursday, first Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday of each month in Phoenix. Okay, Don, could you send me the flyers? Email me the flyer for your Wednesday night on the 28th of January.
That's our
and
presentation.
your Saturday on the 28th of February. Okay. If you can send me those, I can
post. You are good. How do you keep all this information straight?
Well, my numbers are.
Your
I like
specialty?
numbers, and so I just keep those things. Hey, I'm rising. Thank you, Don, to get that. Okay.
And then Dawn and I are also going to be doing a presentation on our book at Cosmic Connections in Peoria.
On the 13th of February.
Yeah, Friday the 13th of February. You should be able to remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely will remember that. And the connotations, negative connotations of that day are lies. Just to remind you, lies. So it's a very special feminine energy day. So please enjoy February, Friday the 13th. I'm not sure if I can make it. It just depends on my schedule. Yeah. And I'd love to be out there at that time. Think time zones from USA to is 7 to 9 hours ahead of me. Well, Victor, I just want to remind you, we are at -7 Greenwich Mean Time. And anybody who's not in the United States and understands Greenwich Mean Time, please. Hazel. Oh my goodness, Hazel. It's so great to see you. Hazel is on my personal page.
Hazel Martin?
Hazel Martin.
Hazel Martin from the UK. How are you?
Yes.
She is
ISF. Yeah, I met her in Baltimore, and her soul class was amazing. I loved it, and I can't wait to do it again.
And
I know you're going to have one.
She cracks up, she tells jokes all the time. She laughs. She just lifts your spirit.
She does.
It's beautiful.
She's a beautiful soul.
She is.
And Donna is in too. Donna was in yesterday. All good. Hope you ladies are well. Yes, we're doing good. It is so great I got 2 UK people on, and we got Sweden on, India's on. So yeah, exciting. And
beautiful people.
Yes, if anybody who's on my personal page and wants to be a part of the chat and all, because my personal page does not commute over to the chat. Please join us on Facebook at Love Riot, RIOT, and you will be a part of this. Hopefully that one's working. Otherwise, Love Riot Warriors on YouTube, or World United. Thank you, Victor. Or what was the other one? Communication and connections. Those are the two. And communication and connections is communication, capital N, connections on YouTube. Okay, so please look at that. Hopefully that's working today. And I'd love to have you in. And Hazel, please, I'd love to interview you when you get a chance. Okay, let's go back to Susan. Susan is here. She's the one in the hot seat today.
I'm the one playing with the light here.
Oh. Connection for spirit. Yeah. Oops. Okay. So you've been teaching. How long have you been teaching classes?
Probably 40 something years. Yeah.
Still 40 plus. Okay. All right. I've got to reach over here. So why don't you talk to us about the different classes, your Thursday and the huge one that you're doing on the 28th of February.
Okay. So on Thursday evening, Rising Phoenix Spiritualist Church, I teach a mediumship class. It's just that first Thursday of the month. And it's great because I do a lot of teaching with it. You know, it's for 2 hours, for 7 to 9 p.m. And we get to practice on each other. And I kind of, help guide them so that they're open to the spirit on the other side, and, how to give messages and everything. And it's just great. People have really developed their gifts. It's awesome. So that's the first Thursday of every month. And then the last Wednesday of this month, on the 28th, Dawn and I are going to do a presentation about our book, The Mediums. And this is all about mediumship. And this is my proof book. Can you see the line in the middle? I do have a box full of books, but this is our book, and we will give you a book during the class. And so it's going to be all day from like 9 to 5, and we will talk about everything. You'll experience what mediumship is all about, and we also give you the book so we can go back and forth with the book so you can really understand it to the best of your ability. So it's a lot of fun. The presentation will be Wednesday, the end of the month, the 28th. And then the class itself will be February 28th, which is a Saturday, and that will be all day. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Don has such charisma, and he just kind of lightens up the room. And I just stand there, oh, yeah. I shake my head, and go along with what he says because he's so entertaining. But we will make it fun, and we'll make it enjoyable. And the most important thing is you will learn. You will learn that you too can do what we do. And, it's a gift, but it's a gift that you develop over time through practice and practice and practice.
Right.
And it's really great. So that's what's going on, as well as our presentation on the 13th of February at Cosmic Connections. We will talk about the book too. We'll have books there to buy. So it'll be fun.
Hello, Harley. Welcome in. And
Harley.
That's the book. However, this one.
That's where it all started.
Yes. And this is the second edition. I do have the first edition still. I do. So that's the second edition.
So my first book, Love Your Spiritual Gifts, everybody keeps saying, you need to write a book. You need to write a book. And so I felt like, 40 years of teaching the different classes, whether they were, scrying in the mirror or candle magic or psychometry or pendulums or mediumship or the tarot. I thought, I'm going to write a book about all my, teachings, and I will add some personal stories, which I did. Mm-hmm. And that way people can kind of get familiar with the different terms and the different modalities, the different options there are out there to develop your gifts. Because there's so many, you know, and we're all different, just like in mediumship. No two mediums are alike. You know, you have someone like Tyler Henry that scribbles. You have someone like, you know, Tyler Henry also uses psychometry. I have that in my book, and that's like holding an object. And he holds an object that was previously owned by somebody that has passed, and he can read from it. That's why a lot of cold cases, you know, they will bring in a psychic. And when the psychic is able to hold an object or a piece of clothing from the person that's missing, they're able to locate them. They're able to find them, whether, you know, they're dead or alive. Through psychometry, and psychometry is so neat. You know, when I had my store, we would have psychometry one night a week, and it was just so cool. It's just, you just trust, and you know, the knowledge comes to you. I know what this means, you know. And you know, there's so many things to discover about yourself, and it's just a beautiful world, you know. And of course, you have to be a little open-minded, and helps. But you know, eventually, we're all going to realize that we all have talents and gifts that are more than just what we see or hear. That all our gifts are there, you know. Whether, you know, it's learning to trust your gut feelings. Everybody has this intuition, and they just have to tap into it and trust it, and work with it. So yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
So,
Harley.
yeah, so my first book is really about exposure to everything, you know, exposing yourself to all these different ideas of how to develop you. So yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. And it's never too late to learn. And
No,
you are also learning more things all the time.
still learning.
Yeah, still learning. We're all still learning. You once you stop learning and think you know it all, yeah.
It's over. It's
It's
over. You
over.
know, you've got to have goals. You've got to have dreams. You've got to have things you want to aspire to, you know, things that inspire you, that make you want to be a better person. You know, maybe get involved in a cause. Maybe you want to save all the little kittens or the dogs, you know, or maybe you want to save women from abuse and everything. You know, you've got to have a purpose in life. You've got to be living your life so that it has meaning. So, yeah.
We'll get Susan and Don book as well, having it on
Yeah, they're all
Amazon
on
booklist.
Amazon. Yep.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
And I think, let's see, I should have these on here. Nope, that one's the other person's. All of these things.
Don has a lot of books. He just recently wrote a book. And
Well, has he announced it yet?
I think
I
he
don't
has.
know if he's announced it yet.
Oh,
You, he
anyway,
has
he's
to give
a
you
busy
permission.
person.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you look up Don Ruma Rivera, or you look up Susan Grayson, you'll find our books, and they're there on Amazon.
Okay. This is the mediums, and this is
Love
Susan.
and Spiritual Gifts. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did a second edition because the first one had some few grammatical mistakes. So I redid it, and I added another chapter, and I added a little bit of stars all over it, and you know, tried to make it a little better. You know, tried to make it the best I could.
You
And
did
Don
have a
helped
little
me
help
with
with
that.
that one, right?
Yes, Don helped me with that.
And
Thank
that's
goodness. He's the brain in the group.
and I did want to also make mention, because we made mention before of Baltimore and the ISF.
Yeah, the International Spiritualist Foundation is out of England, and every year they have a big conference, a big convention, whatever you want to call it. And this past year they had it in Baltimore, and we all got to go. You know, the few of us that are in the group, and it was wonderful because they had, you know, they had mediums like Hazel Martin, they had Darren Britton. I mean, it was just incredible. just incredible. We learn so much, and that's what makes life exciting, when you learn something new, and you can relate to it, and you can practice it. It's so wonderful. There's so much out there. There's so much out there to enhance your life, to make it better, to make it more exciting.
And you and Don had 2 classes together, is that correct?
We had 2 classes together.
At ISF.
Yes, we did, with Darren Britton, and he's a good medium. He's so cool.
Was it just with Darren, or was it Sharon also?
And we had it with Sharon too. With Sharon, we practiced doing platform mediumship,
Okay.
and that was something else. And she was very quick to help us and give us advice, and stop us in the middle of a sentence and say, no, you need to do it this way. She was very, very good. And she has a church in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah.
We'll have to check that out sometime, or in Jersey. But when you came back here, you and Don came back to Phoenix, you did not let that energy die
Oh,
off. You guys went right to it with the medium book, right?
and we don't want to disappoint, our angels and our guides. I mean, they're giving us these opportunities to do it and learn more. And it's not something that we want to hold inside. We want to share it with everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody deserves to know, deserves to understand that there's so much more than just this physical body. There's so much more. They're these beautiful spiritual beings, and that's why we're here, to help each other, grow and learn and evolve and live the best life possible.
And thank you, Harley, for going to the other channel. And I hope you're sharing it, all that good stuff. And now it is 8:58.
Oh my
In
goodness.
2 minutes.
Get ready for the readings.
Yes, 2 minutes she'll be reading. And Victor, you are the first one on the list. Now, if she's just going to go down the list as quickly as she usually does on Saturday mornings. So if you want to be added to the list, I usually have all of you on there, but a little reminder, if you're just coming in or you want to switch from, if there's someone on my personal page who wants to be added on the list, please let me know so that I can put you on the list. And here comes the break. 2 minutes.
Because if not,
We're back. You were ready the entire time. I didn't know if your cards were ready. I sent you a little note.
Oh,
And I
well,
was
all
going,
right.
check the private chat. We can't
Well,
hear each
Julie,
other.
since you're here, do you have a question? You're
Me?
first, and then it'll be Victor.
Okay. All I'm hearing is what's next.
What's next? Okay. Maybe you need a little rest first in between. Okay. So I just go, wherever the guides point me to pull. Wow. They're saying don't do anything for a couple of months. Just kind of chill a little bit. Take your time to really think about what your next chapter wants to be. There's new love coming in your life. Oh my goodness, here's a love card and the lovers. I mean, wow. So there's somebody coming. Be
Which,
prepared.
what
This
were
is
the
the year
cards?
for it.
What were the cards?
Okay, it's the Page of Cups
Okay.
and the lovers.
Hmm.
Those are both indicating love coming into your life. So I feel like this is a year that's going to change everything. So, and there's something going on too where you're going to have a little extra money to maybe invest in yourself. Something that special, maybe the web camera. Cool, huh?
Or other
All right.
things.
But they're saying as long as you keep an open mind and you're open to all possibilities and all magic, it's going to happen. Because you're going to be standing in a spot early spring and thinking, okay, what do I want to do next? This is what I've done. This is what all my knowledge and everything. What do I want to do next? How do I want to expand my life? How do I, want to change it up a little or make it a little more exciting? And so that's why, because for these next 2 months, they want you to just kind of chill and kind of think about it. And you'll be amazed, as long as when you meditate a minute and you're trying to think of what is it I want. you know Ask them to give you some ideas and be open to any suggestions, because this is going to be a very different year, especially with a new relationship and everything. But there's going to be some good opportunities money wise. So I feel like as long as you remain open to the other side, they're going to come and they're going to help you. They're going to give you some hints. They're going to give you some ideas, and they may come through dreams. You may have a dream that's very, very incredible, that wow, you wake up and with the knowing, like, I'm going to do this next. But be open, because the possibilities are there and it's going to be incredible. Okay.
Thank you. And I just want to put this up because it was cute. Harley says Susan went to get her roller skates on so she can rock and roll through her readings. Okay.
I used to roller skate. When I was
And
growing up, I lived in this place, and it was mostly for kids and everything. It was for families. But across the street, they had a bowling alley, they had a roller skating rink, they had a 5 and 10 cent store, they had a grocery store, they had a Dairy Queen, they had everything. So I did roller skate. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Holly. You're right on. Okay.
as usual, yeah. So I've got to get something popped up. I have to get rid of it. Okay, here we go. This is Victor.
Yes.
Next up is Kevin. Do you have a
Okay,
question?
let's see what they have to say to you, Victor. Let's see what does you need to know today. It's going to help you. Okay. Victor. Okay. This is very interesting. They're saying that, you really want to travel and you really need to make this happen this year. You're going to be going through a period where it's like a new chapter you're opening up to, a new change in your life. And it says, don't try to halt it. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to put it off. Just go with it. Put that energy forward. But in the meantime, stop worrying about everything. Stop worrying about your money. Stop worrying about life. There's people around you that keep trying to sway you into making decisions they want you to make. There's a lot of conflict there, and there's a lot of drama, and they don't want you to get called into this. Stay away from all that drama. Those people are trying to run your life, don't let them. This is your life. So stop worrying about it and have a little more trust and a little more faith that a lot of good things are going to happen to you, and be able to move that energy forward. And don't be afraid of the change. Don't be afraid. Don't be resistant, because the change is meant to happen. Nothing in our life comes through by accident or by coincidence. Everything is meant to help you, grow. And so you may have to stretch it a little bit this year, but it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And you've got so much help around you. You've got angels and guides and loved ones on the other side that are there with you. You don't have to feel alone. Okay. So just get rid of the people that don't support you, that don't believe in you. You don't need them in your life. You need to find a more supportive group and move forward and enjoy this year. It's going to be pretty spectacular if you trust and you're not afraid and you're willing to go into it with open eyes and open arms. Okay? Thank you, Victor. Good to see you.
And Kevin didn't answer, so we'll skip him for now. He's on the list. Gupta, Mr. Gupta is in the house. May I get on the list? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Was there a specific question you had, Gupta? It's been a while since he posted that, so.
Well, I can just pick what he needs to know today. Okay,
Sounds
Gupta.
good. Beautiful.
Gupta, what you need to know today. Okay. Wow. Okay, so lately you have felt like people are taking advantage of you. And I don't know whether somebody has actually taken something from you. It could be your time, it could be something materialistic, it could be, it could be just your energy, but it's time to move past that. Don't hang on to it, don't dwell on it, because there's opportunities coming to you, and they're going to come around June, and these opportunities are going to be very advantageous to your life. You're going to receive money, you're coming into a wheel of fortune. Very lucky time coming. So as of June, you're going to see a lot of good things, and this is for you, Gupta. And don't worry about the people that have taken from you, have taken advantage of you. This is a different year, and you're going to move forward, and you're going to leave them behind. Okay. Money is on the horizon. Good luck. Thank you.
Great. And Darian Ray, are you here? Darian Ray, Billy Diamonds, are you here? We're going to skip. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but we're going to skip until those other two come up. This is Giavans. I don't know what your name is. If you want to spell it out for us, be great.
But we know you're 1054, so let's just get on with it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, let's see what you need to know. Okay, the one thing that my angels and guides are telling you, if you achieve anything this year, they want you to achieve a sense of peace about your life, about who you are. You worry, sometimes you worry a lot, and you hold on to things too much. Maybe you worry about money, or maybe you worry about people, and you cling to them too much. You hold on. And they're saying, release that, let it go, have a little fun, enjoy yourself. And when you start having a little more fun and you start doing things more as an adventure in your life, you are going to be amazed at how that is going to affect your health. You're going to feel healthier. You're going to feel better financially, emotionally, spiritually. It's all going to change, and you're going to have that sense of peace in your life. So don't be afraid to throw a little caution to the wind. Don't hold on so tightly. Don't cling to things that are not meant to be. Just release them and move on. You are going to be amazed at how your life will transform. Okay? It's going to be a special year if you're willing to do that. Thank you.
Okay. And it's Gia. And after I saw her put down Gia, It must be Gia Evans. So
Well, see, I am
sorry.
looking at a MacBook, and the writing is very tiny, so I have to kind of, look.
Yeah. So
Thank you, Gia. Have a good one.
yep. And the other, wait a minute, let me double check. No one has popped in. Okay. So we're still waiting on Kevin, Darian, Billy. Gia is on. Who's next? Gia again. Victor again. Okay, come on, people. Medium Amy. Amy Landa. I will be
Hi, Amy.
interviewing her
How
next
are
week.
you?
So
How are you doing, Amy? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing great because you're so talented and gifted. I'm going to pull some cards for you. Okay, Amy, let's see what we get. See what my guides want to tell you. Maybe your guides too. Okay. Wow, this is pretty good. You're gonna wake up one morning in spring and all of a sudden like have a wake up call. You're gonna have some things come to you, some realizations that you've been pondering about for a long time and you don't quite understand them. But all of a sudden you're gonna have some good news and some awakening that is really incredible. You've also got some love coming into your life. Woo-hoo. And like I said, good news. This is going to be a fantastic year, but it's going to all happen like right at the end of winter. So as winter ends, all these good things are going to happen. Good news, love, and a real great wake up call. Something like you're wondering how you should do something or how it's going to unfold, and all of a sudden you're just going to know it's going to be incredible. So thank you so much, Amy, for being here, and good luck to you. Okay.
and I'll touch base with you soon about next week, Amy. Okay. Gupta is here. Gupta is back. Yes, you are right.
Oh, good. Thank you. It's not really me. It's my guides. I just relate the message that they give me. Thank you.
And let's see who else we've got. So Gupta came in. That's beautiful. And so we've got Darian Ray, Billy Diamond. Oh, Kevin. No, Kay is in. Beautiful. Okay. So let me get back to the list one more time. Billy Diamond, Gupta, Victor, Amy, and Miss Harley.
Holly, beautiful Holly. Holly lives where I grew up, near Massachusetts, near Boston area. She lives in that area. I got the time confused. I will definitely have to go back and watch. Okay, Holly, let's see what you need to know today. She is she's such an enthusiastic person. I just love her. Okay, Holly, let's see what I can tell you.
And very talented as well.
Yes, she is talented. Okay. And what my guides are telling me right away, without even picking the cards, is you need to believe in yourself. That's the most important thing. Okay, so you have some struggles. Most of these struggles that you're dealing with are family or friends or things that you've been growing up with. They're not something that just happened. These are family and friends issues, but you're going to get past this. You're going to realize that there's a reason they came into your life. There's a reason you came into their lives. The Hermit card is important, so don't spend too much time alone, and get out there and kind of meet people and enjoy. And but do take the time, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, just close your eyes, connect with the other side, and see what they have to tell you. But it's very interesting. You're going to get past this time, and I feel like the end of spring, you're going to come over a big hurdle. And when you come over that hurdle, when you get past that hurdle, you're going to start feeling better than you have felt in a long time. Just realize the things that you're dealing with these people, past family, friends, you're doing the best you can. Don't expect more than that. um, then you will have that realization that you are this beautiful person, and you're going to start feeling a whole lot better. Your health is going to improve. After the spring, you're going to see your health improve. You're going to feel better emotionally, financially, in every way, spiritually. You're here to help people, but first you got to help yourself. Put your needs first. And as you get in a space that you're comfortable with who you are and you love who you are, then you'll be able to help other people. Then you can take the time for them. But take the time for yourself right now, okay? Because you're so worth it. We love you. Thank you.
And Billy, you did, but we'll go ahead and put you back in. Okay, so Billy's next. And after Billy is Pam Shore and then Kay
Okay,
Mason.
Billy on love. Okay, that love. We're getting into the love month next month. Oof. Should be rather
Any
exciting.
message from Spirit on love or
Okay,
anything? Yes.
love. Okay. This has nothing to do with love, I'm afraid. This is really talking about work. You're saying work is taking all your energy and time and your thinking, and it's like you really don't have time for love. You're so busy. You're working your little tail off. But there will be time for love, but not right now. This is the time for you. And it's a time for you to really pay attention to the dreams that you're receiving, the dreams that you're having. There's messages there. Try to remember them. When you wake up, don't run to the bathroom. Just stay still, keep your head still, and try to recall what you dreamt and write it down. This is very important because even though right now is all related to work and little busting your whatever, it's going to be okay because right now that is what takes your energy. That's what you need to focus on. The love will come when you're in a good place, okay? And you know exactly the type of love you want in your life. Then it will come. But do pay attention to your dreams. You're going to get messages through your dreams, okay? Thank you so much, Billy. Okay.
Yep. And Miss Rachel is in the house. Just want to let you know.
Okay.
From Scotland.
Oh,
And
okay.
this is Pam Shore from Wisconsin, here back here in Arizona.
Oh, wow. We're glad you're back. Okay, Pam, let's see. A message for the week. Just
And
a week? May go beyond that. Let's see. Let's see what I need to tell you. Pam. Wow. A journey coming up. There's a little trip coming up that you're going to enjoy that's going to put a lot of happiness, a lot of smiles on your face. You're very concerned about money and you seem to work well with money. I don't know if you're an earth sign, but money is very important to you. But you do well, and there's a person in your life that's very special and going to bring you a lot of happiness. These are happy cards. But go on this trip. There's a reason you need to take this trip, and it will bring even to another level of happiness. Okay? Thank you.
yeah, and she didn't really say she wanted one, but she said positive reading. So let's go ahead with Kay. And sorry to keep going so fast, guys, but
Oh,
we'll
no.
probably have time to
You
talk
and
more
I
later.
are on a roll, Julie.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, this is for Kay. Okay. 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 You have been very disappointed in the past. A lot of things have not worked out, particularly with relationships. But, there's other areas of your life that you need to focus on right now and put the energy in because you're going to have a lot of victory, a lot of winning. This is really great. Um, hmm. You know what? They're telling me don't depend so much and don't worry so much about other people and what they brought into your life. Everybody brings the best they can. We all give what we can, And there's a lot of disappointment around this particular person right now. But you know what? You need to turn your head and focus on your victories, your wins, because you're there. Don't, bless these people that are kind of bringing you down because they're unhappy, and all that stuff. Wish them well, but move on. Focus on you right now. It will be okay. You're going to do very well, and you're going to have a lot of victory, but don't depend on other people to fill you, to make you who you want to be. You can do this on your own. Okay? Thank you so much. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. And next one is Sandra
Sandra,
Dole, I think.
everyone is a time generator. Okay. Sandra. Okay, Sandra. Let's see
In general reading.
what I can tell you. Sandra. Oh, my dear. Oh, my dear. Oh, my goodness. You have got some major changes this year. They want you to stay focused. Stay focused. And with this focus, do not focus on the past. Do not even go there. Don't even think about the past. The past is gone. The past is history. Let it go, and start moving ahead. There's going to be some major changes this year for you. And you may feel like you're rebuilding your life in such a horrific way. I mean, it's going to be really tough. It's going to be a real challenge. But when you rebuild it, because a lot of times we're going along and our life is it's wonderful, so, and then all of a sudden the universe interferes, and it intervenes, and it makes a major change in your life, and all of a sudden you feel like everything is turned upside down. Oh my gosh, what do I do? But you have to trust and have faith and be willing to rebuild your life, because when it rebuilds, you are going to look back and say, wow, what a blessing in disguise. And then you're going to have a wish fulfilled. Isn't that so cool? So don't worry, just go with it. There's a reason you're going to go through all this, and it will be okay. All right. Thank you, Sandra.
Yeah. And after Sandra is Rachel. See, we're already catching up. So those others who have skipped,
Rachel.
Darian, Ray,
Yeah,
and
great. I hope you're great too. Let's see what the universe has to tell you. What your guides. Anything special, Rachel? I'm going to pick these 4 here. Okay, you know what? Right now, you've had some ups and downs, particularly finances. You've had some unexpected expenses, but you got control of it. You're doing a good job. You may be borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, but you're in control, and you're balancing it very well. This is a very important year to find yourself, but it's also finding your friends that are worthy. Okay, this is seeing the truth in your friends, the ones that are true friends that reciprocate. When you give, they give. Those are the ones you want to keep close at hand. Okay, this is all about friendship this year, and maintaining that balance. Everything in your life this year, Rachel, has to be a give and take. You give, you receive. You give, you receive, whether it be friendship, whether it be work, or anything. Um, this is what it's about: friendship and being reciprocated for all the good that you do. Okay, thank you, dear. Thanks.
And I don't know if you've heard, or she's been on Saturday, but she had a child in September.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yep.
I'm so happy for you. What a gift. That's beautiful. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you.
And that's a reaction to your reading. And let's go ahead and go back to the people who aren't here, just so we get. Oh, I must have taken one of them off, and I don't remember who it was. Oh, well.
I have to keep
Darian
in
Ray.
touch with.
Darian Ray. He wanted to be added to the list. So
Hey,
one of us.
Darian. Okay, Darian. What a pretty name. I like that. Darian. Okay. Okay, Darian. Here we go. Okay. This is all about work too. A lot of you people have work on your mind, and you want to get these promotions, and you want to get somewhere in life. But you know what? This is about work, and this is saying the work that you're doing is well received, and people notice you. People notice how talented you are, what a professional person you are. But there's something missing. Okay, and this is what's missing. You need to take a little time out for yourself, not just work, 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 but a little time for yourself to develop your creative gifts. You're a very creative person. I don't know if there's things that you do with your head that maybe you write or you make things or something, but there's a very strong creativity card here. And this is saying if you kind of balance your life, your work is fine. You're doing great with work, but get a little creativity going. Get more involved with your skills, your talents, and then you're going to see that your world is going to be perfect. You're going to have like everything you want in this lifetime. But you just kind of have to balance it out with, the physical, spiritual, and, the gifts that you were given, not just your working gifts, but those other gifts. Okay. Thank you.
And yes, he just got back. So it was perfect timing. Of course, that divine timing. Gotta trust it. Uh, so Darian's done. Uh, this person came in new to me,
Dom-
Dharmendra
okay.
Vishwakarma. I'm not sure if I pronounced any of that right,
Okay.
but
Dama.
Dharmendra.
Okay. But
Dharmendra, I
they knew
think.
who they are, so that's what's
Yes, they do.
important. So I'm going to give a reading for you. Okay. 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 This is a serious one. Okay. You know, there's so much we learn in our lives about love. We learn about fears. These are all things that create emotions with us and move us. So there's something that you've been fearing. And you know what? When we fear something, it's negative, but we draw it to us. Just like when we love something so much, we draw that to us. But this fear has been drawing to you, and it says it has to come to an end. You need to put this to an end once and for all. Whatever it is you fear, like if you fear the water, well, you need to go out on a boat. If you fear heights, get up on the what is it, the Ferris wheel. Okay, you need to face your fears once and for all. And when you face your fears and you put an end to it, you are going to be just amazed at how much you're going to be celebrating your life. You're going to be happier, and this is going to take, I'd say, by the time June rolls around, summertime, you're going to be celebrating because you no longer have held on to that fear. You've released it. You've worked through it. So do that, okay? And you're going to be very happy. Thank you.
Okay. And let's do, I'm not there, I'm not in the right spot for it, but Kevin, let's read Kevin. Kevin Mike.
Okay, Kevin. Okay, you're on, Kevin. Let's see what I can tell you, Kevin. Okay, Kevin. You know what? It's time to break through those gates, those fences that bind you, that hold you back. It's time to break through those. You're letting too many things control you. You need to take control of your life. You need to break through and jump in there and take control. And when you do that, it's going to take you about 6 months to work things out. And then I think you're going to be in a better place. But you got to stop worrying about money so much. Money's not your God. If you worry about money, you're going to have more money issues, more negative stuff come up. So I want you to be positive. You've got the card here that this year is going to be an important year where you're going to see the truth. You're going to see both sides of the story. You're going to see other people's truth. You're going to see the truth of who you are and what is holding you back. So break out of those chains that bind you and live your life. Live it. Don't just exist. Don't just go through the motions. Get over there and get charge of your life and be happy with who you are. Love who you are. You're here for a reason. So fulfill that reason. Okay, I gotta shuffle my cards.
Okay.
Right.
Are you still reading, Kevin? Because we're done. Nobody wants another reading until they pop up and say, yes, I want a reading. Okay. So the questions are, what is the name of Susan's book? That comes from Sandra. So let me get the QR codes for both of her books. This is her very first book. Okay.
Now that's the one that talks about my personal life too. So it's got a little personal stuff, but it's got a little bit of everything in it.
And this is the new one with Dawn. She co-authored with Dawn. Okay. So there's two. And
that's all.
Well,
just two.
Well, right now. Yeah. You've got another one in the works with Dawn, don't you?
I don't know. Yeah, we're taking a little breather right now. We're focusing on the mediumship and helping people learn mediumship.
Develop. What do you think of this one? What do you think of this?
We have Spanish now, too.
Yeah.
So, if you like it in Spanish, go for the Spanish. Yeah.
Full day mediumship training workshop. Foundations of Practice and Evidential Mediumship with Susan Grayson and Donald Bruno Rivera. And that is on February.
Fun. We try to put a lot of fun into everything. You can learn things when you feel more positive and you're excited than if you just see it as, work, got to study. And you have to use all this discipline like you do in college. But no, this is going to be a fun. It's going to be an awakening. You're going to see amazing things happen with your growth. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. So those are the two names of her two books. I once reminded that fear does not come from the divine. Exactly. So no fear. Was Susan a character in Don's last book?
Yes, I was.
Yes.
I was a little old lady that had an antique store.
I don't think he once said little old lady. I don't think so. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well,
I'm trying to get more of a Western accent.
I was depicted as a little old lady with my hair in a bun and all that. That's cool.
Wait a minute. Where does it say little old lady in this? I'm just saying.
Describe me as an older lady.
Older, not old. There's a difference.
Maybe not little, just an older lady, yeah. Yeah. Dawn's a character. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He and Julie and I do a lot of things together, and we make it fun.
Okay, let me get there. I have to get there. Let's see. I said Susan said something. Hold on. The drive to Sedona would like thought, bright sky, Angie, Okay. Continuing. I'm trying to get the description. We follow the trail. A woman opened the door before I could knock. She was somewhere between 60 and timeless. Hey, that's better than little old lady. I'm just saying.
That's true.
And I knew it was much more flattering than that. Okay. Her hair, the color of homespun cotton, and she wore on her face an expression of eternal serenity. I mean, that's beautiful. A linen dress, the shade of faded lavender, floated around her like incense that had become fabric. Isn't that great? That's great. I'm just saying. That is a very good. Hey,
And
my name.
I loved the way he talked about the character of, Angie. That was
Yeah,
really
that was cute
the,
too.
the
And,
hotel owner, yeah, manager.
but I got a name on a locker. Okay, Shauna and I, Shauna, Michael, and I got names on locker. Hey, I
Whoopee,
like yours.
whoopee, whoopee doo.
No, hey, I was mentioned. I'm just saying. I
That's
like
true.
that.
That's true. I
That's so,
mean, that's
so sweet.
amazing. He took the time to write your name
Yes, I appreciate that.
on the
Thank you, God.
locker. Oh,
Yes, but
Riot.
Angie's in here. Libby is in here. Okay,
Yeah,
Libby is in here.
Libby.
Oh, wait a minute.
The whole book
He's still here.
was channeled by Libby through
Yes.
Dawn in his dreams.
Yeah,
So,
careful with that. And he, for favorite purple is color, so I had to bring in the purple.
the
I love
lavender
purple.
dress.
The
The
lavender dress.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got that right, Dawn.
Yeah. I loved it. Yeah.
That was funny. No,
Yeah.
it was a good book. I mean, it's an easy read, and it keeps you going. And I love his descriptive words. He describes everything to the max. It's just you could just visualize it.
Yes. But one of the things about his book compared to others, because I've read a lot of books, mysteries, fantasy, a lot of books. And one of the things about his, he might describe it to a T. However, it's not so fluffy and goes on forever. It just
Right.
clear and concise and gets to the point, and you can see it.
Yeah. And he wants you to feel it. He wants you to
Right.
see it. He wants you to feel it. He wants. It's good. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So it works.
So when are you writing your book, Julie?
We will talk about that some other time. I have been contacted. I'm just saying, I've been contacted to write a book. So write something else other than the books that are popping in my head constantly. So yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. So I want to. Anybody else wants to read? Please put in
Pop
your
on.
information.
Just pop on.
Yep, pop on. However, I want to go back to these graphics that I just put on. So this is about the full day of training, and it has
Yes.
their bio on it. And this is the February 28th at Rising Phoenix Spiritual Church. It says it right there,
It's an
1522.
all-day affair.
Yep.
Mhm.
And what time does it start? Let's go.
I believe it starts at 9 to 5. So we have
Okay.
a full day.
So Don, are you gonna be on time?
He'll be on time.
He's been so much more on time lately. I'm just saying. He really has.
Well, he's a busy man. I
Yeah,
mean,
he
he's got
is.
things going at one time. I couldn't keep up with his schedule and all the traveling he does. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And taking care of his mother-in-law. Mondays or Ava days. I'm just saying. We don't do much on Mondays.
Victor says I'm good when I slow down a bit.
She's good when she does it all the time.
Well, we appreciate you, Victor. We certainly appreciate you tuning in here all the way from Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too late at night. I don't know if it's 5:40 right now or what time it is out there. But
Yeah, it's getting late. Yeah, it's
yeah,
getting
but in the afternoon, I mean evening, so
right,
it's not
right.
too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah. And so anybody else, I'm gonna check my personal Facebook
Yeah, don't
page.
forget to come over to Peoria on February Friday the 13th.
Yep.
That's going to be fun too. Lorraine is a new owner of Cosmic Connections, and it used to be the place of spiritual wisdom, which was owned by Barbara Gaza. And so she's made Lorraine hasn't made a lot of changes, but the changes she has made, it looks really beautiful. The store is so cute, and she has one big room for the different classes and the different presentations, and you guys ought to check it out. She's in Peoria, on Peoria Street, and that is called the Cosmic Connections. So
Now,
go over there and be supportive of her. She needs all the support she can get. She's a good person.
and my question is, did they put up that wall between the showroom and the classroom? Did they put it up before she took over or after she took over?
They might have finished it. I think they had it pretty much in place. They may have just added to it a little bit.
Okay.
Put a door on it. Yeah. So if you want a book, we're going to be there for presentation. We will be selling our mediums book at Cosmic Connections. But if you want if you want the mediums, or if you want Love Your Spiritual Gifts, or you want Dawn's books, he's got a few books out, and The
Before.
Silence Too Loud, and he has the other one about affirmations. Do you have that one too?
Always.
Yeah. So, we're all on Amazon. It's so easy, and you get it in no time.
Yep.
Now we get them.
I have so many books, and this is just for you guys.
Well, that's because we love you, Julie.
Yep. Well, and I also have Scott's. I carry that around with me too.
Oh, Scott's books. Yeah, how is Scott doing?
Scott's doing pretty good. We're changing things up on that. It is now
Is he still on every Friday?
every Friday, and I'll give you the new graphics for that one.
Okay.
Here it is. That's the new graphics for that.
Yes, and our book, The Medium, and all our books are available there at Missy's Mysteries, her store in Scottsdale, and The Mediums is available at Cosmic Connections. She's got the books too.
Hold on with that. I have so many things, guys. I can't even imagine having this many. I know you're here somewhere, girl. I can't find you. I can't find Missy's Mysteries, and she's been here for a long time. Where are you, Missy?
Yeah.
Take it slow. Oh, there she is.
There it is. Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a great person, and she's a great reader too. And you guys have to go out and check out her store. It's beautiful. It's right there in Scottsdale. Yeah, on 71st Way. Yeah.
Oh, DJ's or Michael's Gabriel Michael? Wow, is he ever angeled? Letty is here. Letty, perfect timing.
With Letty. Oh, okay.
Letty TV.
Do you want a question answered, Letty? Of course you do.
And KK is in the house too, so we got more people.
Hey, good. Show
Okay.
yourselves, guys.
Okay.
I'll give you a reading. Okay, Letty.
And then we'll get with KK. Sorry, I didn't see you right away, KK. And we missed you last night, KK. Just saying.
Yeah, KK, she's got a lot to say.
Yep.
She's got a lot to share. Okay, Letty. You got a lot going on here. But it's really important that this year, this is a new year, this is a new you. There's some past stuff that you're still holding on to, and it's time to release it. Because it's history, it no longer helps you. You've grown from it, you've learned from it. Release it, let it go. And when you do that, you're able to make some of your dreams and some of your goals and some of your wishes come true. So that's what they're saying. They're saying they want you to focus on now and what you want to manifest in this year. You're a good friend, and make sure that all that you give out, the love, the kindness, the good deeds, make sure you're being reciprocated. Because if you're not being reciprocated, you need to move on to people that do support you and that are good. But release the past, and your dreams will come true. Your wishes will come true. Thank you, Letty. Thank you.
Yay. And Miss KK.
Okay, KK. Hey, girl. Let's see what you got here. Okay, KK. She lives way up in Oregon. Do you know that she has horses? 5 horses. What does she do with 5 horses? Wow. Okay, KK. Let's see what you got.
How many K's can you say?
Okay, KK. It is time to get some rest. It's time to take care of yourself a little better. You're taking care of everything else and your child and everything, and it's time to you know, there's a lot of things you want to happen, and you've got some hurdles in front of you. But you know what? There's some things that you can't fix. There's some things that are meant to be. There's some things that are meant to come into your life for a reason, to help you grow spiritually and everything. And those are the things you need to let go of. You need to not keep spinning your wheels to try to fix something. If it's not fixable, move on. It's not helping you at all. So move on. There's one particular person you need to move away from too. And so don't get too frustrated, because this is what the universe is telling you, KK, is this is a year about you. This is a year about nurturing you, about taking care of yourself. And it's not about everybody else. You have been taking care of everybody else's needs and your horses and stuff. And now this is a year, I want you to take the time to find yourself, find your dreams, find who you are, who you want to be, the changes you want to bring into your life. Because forget everybody else right now. Just put them aside. This is the time for you and to make your dreams come true. Okay? Thank you. Have a great one.
I have a quick question for you, KK. Well, one, I need you to email me. And the second one is, how far away are you from Klamath Falls? Those are just my questions. Okay. Oh, wow. Yep. You bought that, I think, last week, which
You
has
got the
been
medium book,
sold.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think it was
thank you
last.
so much. Thank you. Thank you, Letty. I appreciate that.
I let
Don't
Don
you
know that
just
you
love
did
the
that.
pictures in the medium book? I
Yeah.
mean, Dawn and I looked through hundreds of pictures and we agreed on certain pictures to accommodate each chapter. And I just love the book. I'm very proud of it. It was a lot of work, but it came out beautiful. The pictures are they just add. And the back of the book, they have all these quotes from all these famous people all over the years, over the centuries, and there's such beautiful quotes, and they have to do with death and dying and the other side and everything, and they're just beautiful. Helen Keller and just all of them. So thank you for appreciating my book. I appreciate you buying it. Thank you, Letty. Thank
You
you.
love horses. Yeah. I wanted to, I guess I'll be seeing you first, Letty. I might be going to Klamath Falls. I'm just saying. So I'm hoping I can get
Oh,
there.
you're gonna get your travel on again, huh?
I'm hoping so, but
Good.
yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see.
it was so funny when I went in a couple of weeks ago and had to get new tires, and I was telling you the mileage on my car, and you're saying, "Well, I got more mileage than that." But you travel everywhere. You travel up to South Dakota, and you see the.
Well, I haven't traveled by car other than this valley, and I'm going from east side to west side. I was joking the other day. I said, I traveled the entire Brown Road from beginning to end. And my granddaughter looked at me, you did? Yeah. I couldn't believe I did that. And that's not that long. It really isn't. Come up to Pendleton and you can get some good horse juju. Yeah. And when I arrive at Klamath Falls, I will definitely move on up to see you, because if it's 6 hours away, I'll take the time.
That's
That
neat.
to me is nothing, really. especially if I'm driving all the way to Klamath Falls. I'm just saying.
It's just this time of year, you don't know how the weather's going to be. I mean, if I was going to drive to Boston, snow and ice and rain, and you know.
Yeah. No, I'm not traveling right now. Hopefully springtime. But you have my contact.
Good. That's great. I think that's great.
Oh, good. Letty, Julie, KK, Julie, Letty. The three, if you should try to do a girls' day. I'll drive Letty up to where is it, Pendleton, because yeah, I'd love to see it. And if I'm with KK and the horses, I'm going live, people. I'm going live, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, that'd be great. Yep. So we'll see. Let's just keep putting that out. I'm traveling up to all the way to Pendleton. So, yep.
Well, she's the other way. She's the East Coast.
Yeah.
You don't want to go there right now. Later.
No.
Yeah,
definitely not right now.
Yeah, usually she lives near Boston, and when I go to Boston, I always go in September. The weather's nice, it's beautiful, it doesn't rain every day. That's the time to go, not January, that's for sure.
Yeah. Do you guys get the lake effect snow or just from the ocean? I know Kevin gets lake effect snow. I know that.
Yeah, I don't know. We just get a lot of snow, period.
Okay. You don't care where it comes from. There is too much. Yes.
That is a pretty, but if you ever go to the ocean when it's snowing, it's so unique looking, the snow falling and the ocean. It's cool.
And then you stay in the car or what?
Right. No, I make sure I'm dressed for the climate.
Yes, definitely. Well, we have 8 minutes left.
8 minutes less. Nobody wants a reading?
7.
Where are you guys?
Somebody pop in quick.
Yeah.
Sandra says something.
It is fun to travel. We went to the Mediterranean a couple of months ago, and it was just incredible to see Spain and, France and Italy and Gibraltar. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You've traveled. There's so many places in the world, and they're so unique, but I love the Caribbean. That's my kind of place. Those islands
I'm surprised you like islands, but there must be a lot of noise and people there.
In Ireland?
No, you said
the islands?
On the islands that you go to in the Caribbean, there must be lots of people and noise because you like noise and people.
Oh, yeah, I love noise and people. The more people, the merrier. The more buildings, the more stores to shop, the merrier.
Oh, you get it from Canada and the ocean. Okay, got it. That's what Harley is saying. Yeah, because
we're gonna have to go down to that little mall again. I want to go down to that mall that had everything. That was near Superstition Mountain.
And it's called Superstition Mall, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah.
Yeah, Macy's closed there, but they still have those other ones.
Who's going
to be a grandma. My 27-year-old is due on the 27th of June.
That's exciting. Gee.
And I've got to say that 27 is a very special number to me. Very special.
Dawn wants to know if there is a message for the world. Wow.
Okay.
There's probably many messages for the world, but let's see what in particular I have to say about the world. Okay. Message for the world.
The pressure is on. Just saying, it's the whole world.
That I'm going to have to pick a few extra cards for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Message for the world. One thing they're saying, everybody stop worrying so much about the money and the material things. That is not what you're supposed to be. Break out of the things that are holding you back. Everybody's so nervous right now. Everybody's thinking, "Oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Are we going to just all float off the planet or whatever?" No, 6 months time, a lot of things are going to, in the next 6 months, a lot of things are going to happen. A lot of crazy stuff. but it's all for a reason. It's all to make this world a better place, to make our country better and stronger. And it's about the people. It's not about the money and the wars and everything. It's about helping each other, making this place a better place, and finding that those spiritual gifts within you. And everybody's going to be okay. Mother Earth has plenty for everybody. So this is going to be a year of trust and focusing more on concentrating on you and your own growth, your spiritual growth, looking within for your answers, not looking out there, not depending on all these people to fix everything.
Mm-mm.
We have to fix it in our heart and soul, and we have to know and have trust and have faith that there's a reason we're all here. We're here to experience everything. We're here to grow and kind of see life as a beauty. This is a beautiful planet. We live in a beautiful place, and maybe take some trips, maybe enlarge your vocabulary or your knowledge of cultures and everything. We are
Yes.
all in this together. That's why Julie is talking so much about unity. We are all in this world together, and nobody is having it easy. We're all struggling. We're all doing the best we can. So love yourself, and as you love yourself, you will see love around you. You will see it in the world. You will see it in the animals. You will see it in the people. You will see it everywhere. But it has to come from within you. That's where it all starts. It starts within and it goes out. And everything has a domino effect. If you make one kind gesture towards somebody, do something nice for somebody, it has that domino effect that they will do something nice for somebody else, and therefore, and thereon. But it starts with you. It has to start from within you. You have to love yourself and appreciate all that you are so that you can appreciate the world and everybody else. It's funny. You see all the stuff on these reels on Facebook and everything about people helping these kids that are out in the rain and they're starving. And we're getting the message across. There's more to life than just, having a great job, having the material stuff, it's all about looking beyond yourself, beyond all that, and seeing the beautiful world that we can create, that we can make a difference. Each one of us can make a difference. And that's what I have to say. Okay.
We are the world.
We are the world. I love that song. We are the world. Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't Don singing that the other day?
I
I
don't
think
know.
he
Could
was.
be. Could be.
But oneness and unity, very important this year. Very important. And
And
rising above it with love is so much.
love yourself enough to heal yourself so that you can heal the planet, so that we can
Right.
heal all these people that are having a tough time. This is a beautiful world, and we're so lucky to have it. Make the best of it. See the beauty in everybody and everything. See love, and it's all there.
Just a reminder tonight, Angie and Don.
Oh, yeah.
And Don, are you going on live tomorrow with Shauna? Please tell me
He's
why.
going to be in Mexico.
Oh, that's right. He's going to Mexico. So not this week. So hopefully you'll
It's
be
keep up with his
soon.
schedule.
I know. I keep thinking Friday, but you already told me he's going tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I forgot that. And then he'll be back on Monday, but he won't be available for the Monday night mediumship, but he will be back on Tuesday, possibly. We'll see. And
So you'll be
speaking of
running
that,
the show.
yeah, I got 2 days of 2 evenings and then maybe 3 mornings. So I love sharing. I love hearing the stories. So great with that. So let's see. We have nothing on Thursday, and then Friday is yeah, Gabriel
Beginning of the weekend.
encounters. Gabriel encounters, and
Good.
then
Good.
Friday night happy hour with Bonnie and Sarah, and Saturday you're off. Sunday is Psychic Sunday with it is the 18th. I'm going to emphasize that it is January 18th, and it will be Psychic Sunday with Jess and Bonnie, Angie and Sherry will not be on because it's Keena's birthday. So Angie's sister and my sister, years apart, have the same birthday.
Happy birthday, Keena, and your sister. What's your sister's name?
Ellie.
Ellie. Happy birthday.
Yep.
Birthdays are special. We have to celebrate them.
Yeah. Oh, why don't we celebrate that real quick? I know we're a little bit over time, but while we're at it, we will celebrate birthdays.
Okay.
Oh, I think this is the right one.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
And that is from Don.
He's so talented.
Yep.
Wow.
And right next to that one is this one. And this to me is a very important one too, to remind you we're all in this together. But if you get a nudge.
So when I started on this healing journey, about 2 years ago, my life was like really unmanageable and I got shut. You know how the universe or God kind of like taps you on the shoulder, you don't listen, kind of gives you a little push, you don't listen, shoves you to your knees, you still don't listen. I got shoved on my ass. And so I needed to really change the way I was living.
Wow. Every now and then that happens to all of us. Yep. Wake up call.
Yep. And hopefully that'll happen before the 17th of February, because when that fire horse comes, let's ride. Just saying.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here and for sharing all this with us.
Yes.
Thank you, Julie, so much.
And it's so good to see you again on Restream. Next time, you got to remember to put your channels on, please.
All right. I'm not a very techie person, I'm afraid. Thank you
guys so much. And I will see you on Friday, if not tonight. And next week, again, Amy Landa will be on. So I'm looking forward to that.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Susan.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. I'm just leaving. Bye.